Hi, hello guys. Um, this is Crypto Prince, and this is actually my first video on this channel. And I opened this channel precisely because I want to talk a lot about this new investment that's going in all around the world. I'm talking about crypto investment. Um, I'll be talking about investments on this channel, like my views, what I think, my opinion, and I would like us to talk to deliberate on it, talk on it, you know, see things from different angles, and see how we can maneuver around it so that we don't end up losing our money. Today we know that the e-currency have gone far. We have the Bitcoin leading the market and moving with a very powerful force. And in the other hand, we have the banks too trying to fight back because they believe that the cryptocurrency have hijacked the market from them. And it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing because the banks are not really making much anymore. People are taking the money and dropping into you know cryptocurrency. So this is my first channel. This is my first video. I'm really sorry if you guys think that the video is not properly made, or maybe I did not meet the expectation of what you guys think I should have said about. I'm really sorry. I believe I'm gonna be, making myself, developing it little by little and making it better little by little as time goes on. So today, I look at all this investment around, so and eventually pick one that is called Laser Online. Laser Online, and the website is laser.online. Um, I don't know if I have to call it a platform or I have to call it an investment itself. But what I know about it is I know it's an investment, and people are investing in it, and they are pretty much doing cool. So, what is Laser Online? You know, these guys, um, based on my own view, the way I look at it, um, I don't know if I'm gonna categorize them with what is it called, with high yield investments. I don't know if I'm gonna call them high yield investments, or I'm gonna call them because to me, um I don't know if I'm gonna call them high yield investments or I'm gonna call them about otherwise. But basically, if I have to look at the base, I would categorize them as high yield investments. But they have some ideology. They have you know some some ways of doing their thing that makes them not to be able to really categorize them you know to the world of high risk investment. Okay, why am I saying this? Let's start from the website. We all know that all these high yield investment websites, they are almost relatively the same. If you look, start from Big Lake all the way to Coinbase, or I mean, I'm sorry, from Big Lake to Gold Coin, or all these series of IU investment we had in the past, they are relatively the same thing, the same design, only they almost the same thing. But Laser Online is pretty much a different design entirely. And I'm gonna say it's a little bit, I can say, an advanced website. So this these are one of the things that makes me look like These guys, they probably I might probably call them maybe advanced IO, IO investment. Okay, the website is pretty much cool. It's advanced. It's a little bit so complicated that even a layman in computer might not really be able to understand it if he doesn't really have a business knowledge about computer. Because even myself, I found it a little bit difficult when I started it, to go through navigate through the website. But that's cool. That's cool. Then if you look at the website, you know they have some ideologies. For example, they have they have credit score. They have credit score. Now you ask yourself, what does credit score have to do with IOD investment? Yeah, they do this. I will call it like they try as much as possible to control the flow of withdrawal. They make investment how to invest. They make it so easy, but when it comes to withdrawal, they try to make sure that you know they have some ways that you can't just dip in your hand and withdraw whatever you want. No, they don't. They can't. They don't want that. And these are one of the ideologies that's gonna make this site to really stay for long. Really stay for long. Yeah. Okay. What are the ideology that they have put in place in terms of withdrawing? Okay, they have the credit score. This credit score, you can withdraw. Your power of withdrawal is based on the credit score. At first, you are able to withdraw $500. I think once or twice. I think once a day. $500 once a day. That is when you are a new one. You are a new member. You just sign in, and irrespective of your score, whether your score is positive or negative, you are entitled to withdraw $500 a day. But as time goes on, if you look here, as time goes on, they've extended the credit score, to the extent that the more your credit, the more you can withdraw and how many times you can withdraw. So that is a very good delay tactics to really control withdrawal. Definitely to really control the withdrawal. And again, they tell you that this credit score you can only have a better credit score by promoting the program, by bringing people in through referrals, by so many things, like in a way to promote, the program. That is what I believe you can get a high credit score. And again, you see, when there is something like this, and when something happen, maybe we have this kind of investment, and probably the site is down for only 2 3 minutes. There's gonna everybody flares up. Everybody flares up, and everybody's panic. But to curb this, they integrated a messenger, like through the Telegram messenger, whereby all the members are there interacting. As a matter of fact, they've turned even members to be support. So when they are not there, the members who are there can support each other. Even by doing that too, you can also increase your credit score. So they've made it so nice, like one work for each other, one work for each other. Is is really working pretty much good. So with all this, I believe these guys they're gonna stay for a while. If I have to look at my assumption and the way based on my analysis, I believe they're gonna stay for a while. And again, another thing. Um, they show every day. They show you how much people invested and how much they've paid out. That makes they show you kind of a little bit transparency. They show you see the chart, how much people invest, how much people how much they pay out for every day. I'm trying to look at where I can see that. And that's transparency. When people say that, like, okay, this guy at least they're taking everybody along. Yeah, yeah, there we go. You see, like here you have September 7th, from September 7th to September 16th. You can see like September 7th. people, the people invested like 198K and they paid out 64. On the following day, which is September 8th, they pay out 60. The people invested 193. You see that the payout is relatively low than how much people are, pouring in. Remember, high yield investment is all about people coming in, people joining, and people joining, and people joining. And these guys are going really big and big and big day by day. They are just probably like 3 months old. Yeah, 3 months old. And they've gone really far. Really, really far. Okay. Now back to the withdrawal. Even at all you want to withdraw with the credit score in place, with everything in place, they still time you. Once you withdraw, if you make a withdrawal, they time you. It's a time there's a timer for withdrawal, and the timer is based on your credit score. Do you guys see that? So everything when it comes to investing, okay, you're good. You can go boom, sign up, open, sign up, drop your money, you're good to go. But when it comes to withdrawing, you have to go through this, your credit score, the timer, all this. So all these, they're trying to make sure that, people just don't go and, pull out whatever they want, pull out anything they want. So, with all this, the program is going to be going smoothly and smoothly and smoothly. So now, again, um, there's, you know, there's the into auto like the reinvestment, like, auto reinvest. The auto reinvest again, if you put your account on auto reinvest, you cannot tamper auto reinvest until you get to some certain credit score. Everything works around the credit score. You put your account on auto reinvest is gonna be there. You can only tamper it only once in a week. Every 7 days they give you the opportunity to to alter it, either to continue or to to back out. So on withdrawal, they've done a pretty much good job, and everybody knows that you cannot just click boom that you want to take your money today, and boom, you click your money is in your account today. It doesn't work like that. At Laser Online, everything is in process. It takes a couple of days. It takes a moment to get through. Even if you like, for example, if you have like probably a minimal credit score, and you try to withdraw your money, you place a withdrawal request on Thursday. If you place your withdrawal request on Thursday, I can bet you're not gonna get your money until Monday, because typically they're gonna give you probably like 36 hours to get the money, and 36 hours already fall in the weekend. They don't work on weekends, so automatically you place it on Monday. On Thursday, you get your money on Monday. So everything is in process. The only way you can get that week is to place the order on Wednesday. You place it on Wednesday. You place on Wednesday. Yeah, you're gonna get it on Friday, probably Thursday or Friday, depending on your credit score. So these are the cool. These are very good ideologies that I believe is gonna keep the site moving for a long time. So now, today, I'm just gonna talk about again. I'm gonna talk about the signing. I'll be talking about the site very well in a comprehensive way. Like, I'm gonna be taking it from site, from sign up, from withdrawal, from account transactions, everything out, because people have been having a lot of issues. But I really appreciate them for the fact that they brought up this messenger or whatever. So we helping each other over there, and it's working pretty much cool, because some people are panic. Imagine you put your money, you try to transfer your money to Laser Online, and it's not showing up there after a couple of days, couple of an hour, couple of days. You panic. Where's the money? So everybody is there in the chat room. No matter how panic you are, I believe there are guys over there, good guys. They're gonna calm you down. That don't worry. It has happened to somebody before, and it was resolved. So all this cool down your temper, it cool down your panic. So these are the things that you know people want, that they're not gonna be scared. If they wanna be scared, at least they have a rescuer to rescue them. So these guys, they're doing a good job. And again, you see, the site, there's always upgrading. These guys are always upgrading as people are pouring in. They are always upgrading. That was the time the site went down for like almost like 10, 15 hours. So people were panic, in the chat room, people were panic. Oh, laser, laser. But some guys that were there a long time, they know, that, you know, maintenance is something they do routinely. So they were like, calm everybody down. Don't worry, it has happened in the past. They did upgrading, it happened. So everybody was calm, and they came back, and everything was fine. Everybody was like, oh yeah, So that is what people want. They want stuff that is gonna be giving them peace of mind. At least if something happens, they want somebody they can reach out quickly to make sure what's going on, and from there, So it's Laser is pretty much good. I love Laser Online. They're doing a good job. They're doing a very good job. Very, very good job. At least as of now, they're doing a good job. So now, you invest when you invest in Laser Online, you have 12% every day, every business day for 12 days. That means in a week you're gonna be get paid 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday, you know depending on when you invest. If you invest on Monday, that means if you invest on Sunday, they're gonna put you on Monday, so you're gonna start earning on Monday to Friday. Start on Sunday, they don't work, so you have nothing. So, but if you look at the entire length, so the entire program runs for 16 days. Like 12 days, 12 business days. So you have 4 days which are weekends, Saturday and Sundays. So entirely it works for 16 days. So let me say, for example, you invest $500. 12% of $500 is $60. So you're gonna be earning $60 every business day till the 12th business day, which is gonna be the 16th normal day. By then, you must have accumulated $720, and the $720 will be, with your capital. Everything is with capital. They are not returning any capital. They pay everything together. So that is how it works. And when it expired, they send you an email to notify you that, okay, your investment are expired, so you can withdraw your money or reinvest it. So now there are also reinvestment, as I've said earlier, but I'm gonna because a reinvestment is a comprehensive feature that I'm gonna make another video about that, so that because people get convinced a lot, because when you reinvest, it's like compounding, and the transaction becomes really huge, and now you don't know which one is next. So, and it has a timer, and you don't know how the timer works. So I'm gonna make another video to talk about reinvestment. um for today, if you're interested in investing in Laser Online, something I believe that is not late at all. You can look at the description below, click the link, sign up, and build my group from there. Let's start rolling. Let's start rolling. These guys, they have good stuff. And even recently I just discovered that they just added another feature that is still under process. Is the same. If you go to if you go to um um you go to, let me see, like, I'm gonna hold on. I think is where I can invest. Yeah, like this one. This send feature, they just added it. It's now, I believe, when I got in touch with the support, they said they just added it, that it's still under, you know it's still under processing. They're still trying to to figure out how to make it work. So, see, when you see website like this that continue upgrading, that's the main business. The main business, they wanna be there, they wanna really stay there for a long time. So, if you wanna sign up, like I said earlier, I have my link below this video. Look at the description, click on it, sign up, and from there start making the money. I'll be making the videos. I'll be making videos about Laser Online. I'll be taking it section by section, from withdrawing to reinvesting, to credit score, and to history, and so, and I make sure I touch every part, of the program and the website, based on my assessment. Anything I'm saying here is not directly from Laser Online, but most of them are my assumption and what I've also read in their website, or probably what the support have also told me in the chat room. So I'll be making another video probably like in 2 days time to say more about this. If you like my video, you think I've tried, give me a thumbs up. If you think it's not worth it, give me a thumbs down. And I'm sorry if this video is not really clear, or if my dialect is not really clear, or that I'm just trying. I believe I'm gonna improving little by little and make it work. So let's go, laser. Let's make the money. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.